All right, welcome back to DXD Sports,
the one and only
Week 8 NFL Picks Edition. We got to start off with a formal apology to the audience.
This one's on me.
With Week 7 picks.
Yeah, this one's on me. I apologize. No, it's on me. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it like a man. I'm gonna take it. I'll take this one, guys. I had technical difficulties on my end, so I apologize. We had some good content too. I feel back. I thought it was a good one.
I know, we had a fire pod for you boys.
We had some side bets.
Our million subscribers.
Yep, sorry guys.
But,
it's okay. I know
you
all missed us.
So we'll have to get into that either this week, next week, whenever.
We'll get the audience guessing. We'll keep going next week, or the week before, after that. But
we had a good side bet too.
We did, and I would have won it too, and y'all would have saw a different side of D, man. That's all I'm gonna say, just a different side.
Yeah, but I backed out of it because it didn't air. So,
I mean, it was good, y'all. But we'll keep it on the DL, and then hopefully we make another bet, and then we'll see what happens. But it was gonna be a good one. Y'all would have been like, what?
Speaking of bets, Drew's getting into the little parlays. How'd your parlays go this weekend?
Didn't do that well. I mean, one hit, the other one didn't. But, I mean, it's all so good. J.K. Dobbins.
Don't get me started.
I know you had him too, and I thought I'd get him like former Raven, so I'm going to do one. I'm going to do it with my both former Raven and former Raven. I did do Bateman. That hit. But then I did do J.K. Dobbins in the parlay. Did not hit. It's all good. I didn't lose anything that much, but it's okay. It's all good. It's all good.
I had that crazy parlay. I had Baker Mayfield over 12 yards and J.K. Dobbins to score a touchdown. Dude, they couldn't score. They kept settling for field goals. Dude,
yeah.
We'll get into that a little bit, but
yeah, not a good day for parlays on our
games where like I hit a good one, two good ones over the weekend, but I took the Niners. It was a live bet. I took the Niners Chiefs under 42.5. They're at 40, and then Niners scored that garbage time touchdown with a minute left.
Yeah, that game. Not get into that. We'll get that when we get into it later. But yeah, that game was something else, man.
Luke came up this weekend. I don't think he did so hot on the parlays.
Did he take our advice, or what did he do? Did he do his own thing?
I think he just did his own thing, yeah.
Yeah. See, that's his problem.
To me a little bit, but I'm supposed to golf. Freaking, dude, it's getting cold here now. Cold in the morning.
Hey, that's good,
it's
everybody.
Like 30-some degrees, and I was like, hey, we'll get a tee time for like 11. It was like 35 degrees at like 9 or 10. I was like,
well, you are, yeah, dude. It hits faster where you at than it does us. So I mean, that's Montana for y'all.
Speaking of golf, we'll be coming out with some golf content probably after we come out with some ski content. Callaway, I've been with you since day one. We need you to sponsor the pod.
Or Dope Snow.
Just sponsor the golf content. Send me some free stuff.
Yeah, and Dope Snow. Callaway. I mean, I'm a snowboarder. Hey, I love it. D's into skiing. He's been getting into it the last couple of years. He's getting all right. I mean, he ain't bad. He ain't good. But he
I was just talking to my neighbor, and he was trying to convince me to take ski lessons. He's like, "Oh, you should join a crew." No, bro.
Oh, you too prideful. That's your part. You too prideful. Oh, I can do everything. That's your problem.
I'm a natural. Trying to pick something up when you're 30 and washed up, 32 and washed up is wild, but hey, I'm getting better. You know I've been getting better since the first time I started. You
except the chair.
I gotta keep you from crashing into me on no.
Don't even start. Don't even do this to me right now. No, I ain't doing this with you right now. Everyone knows that snowboards with me, knows I don't do that. But every time when I'm with you, you just got to lean into me. And then you know what happened last year when we were sitting there, and I'm like, D, what the heck? And you made it look like it was my fault. And then eventually like, yeah, I'm sorry, but that was me. I'm like, really? You're going to say it now? We were with two other people? Don't even start.
I remember it that way.
That's exactly how it went. You know that's how it went. You're the only one I got a problem with.
Two future pod sponsors. We'll move on.
That'd be dope.
Picks. What did we do this week?
Man, you killed it. Dylan went 12 for 15. I went 10 for 15. Our overall record right now is I'm 46 for 75. D is 45 for 75. So I'm still up. Got that one good week when you were doing all that. But hey, I'm still up. But hopefully this week, this upcoming after this week, I spread it.
You're in charge of keeping track of that. Like I said, we still need to fact check some of this.
No, we literally go through these games every single time. Okay, whatever. You keep doing this. Dylan's just a hater. He doesn't like to lose. Man's too competitive, same as me. But I'm still up. And then touchdown picks, you killed it. You went 4 for 6. Man, I did 2 for 6. Man, these TD picks that you're hitting on these ones. So, I mean, shout out. If you guys want to do some TD only picks, anytime touchdowns, these killing it these past weeks, man. So, me, not so much.
Not this week. I got some wild ones this week for you.
Hey, man. That's cool, though. Hey.
Dude, speaking of killing it, did you see that? You see that dude, $4.90 parlay to hit 100K in Montana?
Dude, crazy. Put Montana on the map. Dude, it was everywhere.
That's insane. I know.
I love that. I love seeing it.
That's insane.
Dude, shout out to that, man, dude. I'm keeping that on the DL. I don't want no one to know that I did something like that. I mean, I get it, but, like, that's impressive, man. And, like, his bets, if you look at that parlay, it wasn't that insane. Like, the dude did right. Or women. I don't know. We don't know who did it. I don't know whoever did that out. Shout out Montana. Shout out you guys. You guys killed it.
I mean, there's definitely so. I mean, you got to imagine that there's, a million plus of those parlays being put out every week. One of them was bound to hit. I'm glad it was a Montana boy or girl.
Yeah.
We don't
Shout out Montana, man.
Yeah, that's
doing
awesome.
It right.
Awesome to see. I don't know what the payout's actually going to be in Montana because we got the lottery and taxes.
Probably tax.
It ain't no DraftKings where it goes straight to your account.
Yeah, you probably got taxed. But it's crazy, man. Good for them.
Yeah.
Good for whoever that was. Shout out you. Thanks for putting us on the map a little bit. It was everywhere. So if y'all haven't seen it, check it out. Literally just check out Montana. Type in Montana in socials, you'll see it. It's the craziest thing. Dude or female, they killed it.
Yeah, that was insane. Man. Fantasy football.
How you doing?
Pocket dogs get another win.
There we go.
We're started out 0 for 3. We're at 3 and 4 now.
Okay, you start off rocky, but you start.
Like I've said, I've maintained this entire podcast, like previous podcast. Cream always rises to the top. Just gonna keep climbing.
And the one thing I love about you playing fantasy is that this humbles you a little bit because I know you and you're just like, hey, excuse me, but hey, it does humble you. You can't sneak your way. You can't do anything. You got to be true to yourself when it comes to fantasy. So,
you remember when you played fantasy and I paid you $100 for two of your receivers? I could sneak my way if I need to. I'll find a way, bro. You don't gotta worry about that.
Hey, you don't gotta
find a way to that championship. You don't play fantasy anymore, which
nope, I'll retire from the game.
I can respect a little bit, but
can't do it no more, everybody.
There ain't no integrity when it comes to fantasy. All
bets are off.
I had ex-girlfriends playing in the league. Like, they'd see a trade go through, and they'd be like, "What? What are you doing?" Hey.
Yeah, I can't do it no more, man. Every time, I did it,
whatever it takes. Luis found out the hard way this week. I told him, "Hey, don't even bother setting your lineup, man. It ain't gonna go your way." He decided to. Dallas Cowboys fans too. He had a bunch of Cowboys on his lineup. I was like, hey, just take the week off. Don't go through the waiver wire. Don't even worry about it. I got you. Bro, waxed him.
Louis,
like,
you can't
I was like,
man, dog.
At least, like, if you go, like, if you just, like, take the week off, all right, it's not my week. Cowboys are on a bye. Like, it doesn't look so bad. But if you try and fail, and I whoop you, that's gotta be that.
Man, I know Louis is sitting there, man. Yeah. Losing to you like to twist the knife when you do it. Like, don't try to stalk that. For anybody that ever plays, if you ever play D in fantasy, Don't talk your talk. Just let your
I'll get
your
in
players do
your
the talk. And you get in your head. You do some crazy line like, I got to do this. No, stay true to yourself. Don't be like the Ravens in the playoffs. Stay true to yourself
Hopefully-
and you come out.
I was going to say something, but Cole probably watched the pod. I was going to say, hopefully Magda doesn't set her lineup. She's got someone injured in her lineup.
All right.
Well, you know what? I'll play it fair. Magda, set your lineup this week.
There you go. That's what's
Projected
up.
to beat you by 30, so...
If you're going to win it right. Don't do this sneaky on the
See, that
on
was
the
big
low.
of me. That was big of me right
That
there.
was. I'm so proud of you, man. That's called growth. That's growth.
It is. Alright. Enough of all this nonsense. Let's get into the picks.
Let's do it.
All
Vikings Rams, man.
Thursday night football. Vikings
Tomorrow,
5-1,
guys.
Rams 2-4. Minnesota's 2.5-point favorites. Over/under is 48.5. Vikings take their first loss of the season.
Yeah, they did. They did. Coming off that tough loss to the Lions, they lost 29-31. You all watched it. That was one of the games of the week right there. That game was good. I took for this game. I'm taking Vikings just straight up money line. The Rams are sneaky. I know the record's 2-4, but I just Rams, Vikings, man, NFC. I don't know. I just feel like Raiders. They got their win against the Raiders last week. I'm taking Rams. I'm taking Vikings.
We got some Cooper Kupp trade rumors as well. I'm taking Vikings with the points minus 2.5.
Is it good? Okay.
I think it's a lot more than that. I don't know why this is so close.
Yeah, it's kind of disrespect to a 5-1 team versus a 2-4. Like they lost to
I
a
don't-
great Detroit
I
team.
don't
Like, come
see.
on, man.
I don't see it. Like I tried to see this from so many different angles this week. Or I took a look at these games. I was like, "What's going on here?" If I'm a better man, I'm up in that spread, man. 2.5 is disrespectful
to the
That
Vikings.
is
Come
wild.
on, man.
I'm taking Vikings minus 2.5, and honestly, if I'm betting, take them by a touchdown.
All right. I like it. I mean,
I
we
got
both
that.
we both walk with the Vikings in this one.
That's
so
my lock.
Vikings.
All Thursday night football lock of the week.
Okay, let's do it. I like that.
Like
I
that's disrespectful. All right, moving on to Sunday morning. Eagles 4-2 at Bengals 3-4. Cincy's favored by 2.5. Over under is 47.5.
Ooh, man.
Eagles coming off that
Impressive win against his
Giants.
Saquon did what he had to do. Man ran for
Homecoming.
176 yards. He had a TD. Dude was balling. You knew it was going to happen. What we talked about earlier in the week, it's disrespectful that you didn't let that man get more than one touchdown. Doing that tush push, Jalen had 2 rushing TDs. Come on, man. Like, give the man his flowers. Let him get those.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
let
that
him
was
get those
cool.
for
That
him.
was cool. I saw a clip of him on the bench where he's just like, they're like, "Hey, you're 13 yards from your
Yeah, that was
all-time
dope.
record or whatever." He's like, "Hey, let the young players eat." And I was like,
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
That's
man.
respect to that, man. I
Yeah.
respect that. I respect that a lot. But for this one,
Bengals coming off that, dude, closer win than I thought. I mean, I took
Against the
them
Browns?
by that. I know.
21-14, they beat them, man. I thought Bengals were gonna blow them out, just the way the Browns have been playing. We'll get more into the Brown stuff with the later picks, but I just mean Bengals. I mean, you're 3-4. I get it. I mean, you guys had some easy games coming up, but don't you win by that much against just a team that's just not really having it together? I was a little disappointed in that. You won, but you kind of lost at the same time, in my opinion. But, I mean, this one, I don't trust the Eagles either, man. I don't trust either of these teams. Maybe I'm a little salty because I'm a Bengals, I'm a Ravens fan. It's AFC North. But I took the over in this one. I mean, both teams are killing it. I took the over in this one. I couldn't pick either
Pretty
team.
high
I didn't
over
feel.
too.
I know, but Bengals been putting up some points. Eagles, they put up some points. So I mean, we'll see if it translates to the next game this week. But I took the over in this game. What you got?
Eagles plus 2.5. I think Eagles win it outright, but I'm playing it safe. Take Eagles plus 2.5.
Okay.
Like Bengals are, especially I don't know, especially
I don't
6-7
right
point
now.
win against the Browns. I don't like that.
No.
I feel like Eagles like they're a team of like little streaks, and
They are.
They might put together a little streak here.
I could see that. I could see that.
All right, your Ravens 5-2 at Browns 1-6. Baltimore is an 8.5 point favorite. Over under is 44.5.
Like it, man. Come on, let's be honest.
Ravens, should have lost. They should have lost to the Bucks.
Okay, pause. No, that's not true. We were on a 4-game win streak, came into Monday Night Football. Lamar is notoriously good on primetime games. We all know this. He's notoriously good. Now he's 23-1 against NFC teams. You know what's crazy? The Bucks, they're feeling themselves. They're puffing their chest. They're like, you know what? Baker's kind of in the MVP conversation.
They started off hot, and then penalties and that drop catch by Mike Evans where he got injured. Like, they had some...
Don't even do this.
They should have lost, but
Come on, man.
It was sloppy a blowout. First half. We'll just blow.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is the Ravens offense. That you can't stop that. Right now, that offense is too good. Defense, we looked really good until we started playing. I
hope your pick here is Ravens minus 8.5.
It is, baby. That's all it is.
All right, that's all it is.
No, that's all.
You were real worried about that. You were like, "Oh, Browns, they're a division opponent."
I'm still. It's a division game. Put respect on division games in the AFC North. Even though the records don't show reflect how good the teams are, it's still gonna be a dogfight. Look at the Bengals game when we had to do a shootout, and the Bengals were terrible. So I'm not saying, but like with that game with the Browns, they're 1-6. I mean, Watson got injured, terrible injury. That sucks,
I'm playing
it
safe here. I'm taking Ravens money line.
Money line. Hey, I actually had money line, but I'm confident in my boys. That's how confident I am. I'm taking it. Yeah. I'm taking it.
You had it written down, and then I talked to you.
I did. Yeah. And I did have Ravens straight on money line, but you know what? Let's give them that 8. Let's do it. I'm all for it. But hey, we gotta just talk a little bit about playing against the Browns, that Deshaun Watson injury, and everything that took place because. When that man went down, fans were cheering. Like, come on, man. You got hurt. I know Edge's been playing his best, but...
Well, that's like... I mean, I've seen other sports players. I can't remember specifically, like, who, but, like people on carts getting carted out and people throwing beers on them and stuff like that. I mean, it's...
It's not cool, man. Like, be better than that. But, hey, Browns, you're 1-6. After this, you're going to be 1-7. Hopefully, y'all get it together after our game, but hopefully you don't get it together on Sunday. Let's go, Raven Nation. We know what's up.
Nah, Browns won't get it together. Yeah, I got Ravens money line that one. All right, Titans 1-5 at Lions 5-1. Detroit's 11.5 point favorites. Over under is 44.5. Titans got bullied by the Bills.
Yeah, Titans lost to the Bills 34-10. Game was close in the first quarter, and after that was a wrap. I don't trust the Titans. But the Lions, I mean, they had an impressive win against the Vikings. I took Lions money line. Playing it safe.
I did too. I did too, just because 11.5 is...
That's a lot, man.
I mean, not that they can't do that, but you just... In an NFL game, man, you never know.
Any given Sunday, man, any team can beat anybody.
Yeah. So I think the safe plays the money line. I like that.
Yeah,
going with
and
that
that's
one.
actually that's my lock of the week right there. Honestly, I'm picking that. Lions winning that one.
You're taking a 12-point spread. The money line as your lock of the week.
Hey, don't you can't hate. You can't. Okay, hey, man, don't be doing it. Hey, once the Titans will whoop up on them.
Yeah, no kidding. Cardinals 3-4 at Dolphins 2-4. Miami's a 3.5 point favorite. Over under is 45.5.
Cardinals coming off
the walk off game-winning field goal against the Chargers.
Chad Ryland, 17-15.
Dolphins, man. Who was not back? So I was fully expecting, I was like, that's why they're favored. I don't get this one.
I don't understand it either. But hey, I feel like there's something that I don't know. My source didn't reach out to me, so I'm a little upset about this because they didn't reach out to me, tell me what's what. But I'm taking. I got two options. I was thinking about taking Cardinals -3.5, or taking the under because Dolphins have not been putting up points. So I've just kind of been tossed up on this one, but I don't know. I'm gonna take Cardinals -3.5. That's what I'm taking. I'm locking that one in.
Cards +3.5.
I mean, yeah, +3.5. Yeah, they're not the favorite.
That's what I took too in that one.
Yeah, I don't see it.
I told you before the pod started. I was like, I bet you we have some pretty similar picks this week.
Dang, it's all good though.
All right, Jets 2-5 at Patriots 1-6. New York Jets are 7.5-point favorites. Over under is 40.5. Feel like the Jets kind of got exposed by the Steelers a little bit. Dude, that was terrible.
I get that. I know Rodgers threw 2 picks. I understand the Devontae debut.
You always think that a Rodgers team is gonna figure it out and get it going, but
I mean, after that
Russ
game,
isn't
man,
the GOAT, but
yeah. Okay. Anyways, you caught me off guard with that statement. Okay. What was I saying? Anyways, Devontae, the debut did not go according to plan. I know everybody was hyped about it, but I think
I
the
took
Jets
him
are going
anytime
to get
touchdown. I thought for sure they were gonna do it.
I know, but it's the first game. They're gonna figure it out. He has Devontae. He got his ride or die with him.
Figured it out.
I know.
Years in Green
I didn't
Bay,
expect.
man.
I did not expect that, but I actually took Jets -7. I think that they got this. I'm taking them.
-7.5.
Yeah, I'm taking them.
I'm taking. I know Pats haven't looked great.
Man.
Drake May's not playing terrible. He has no weapons on that offense.
Yeah, no, he doesn't.
Jets, dude,
they're gonna figure it out. I think they do. They can't. They cannot lose to 1-16.
I'm taking Patriots +7.5 in that game. I just feel like Jets will probably win, but more than a touchdown, I don't know.
I think they're gonna put the whooping on them.
Patriots at home.
That don't mean nothing. 1-6. Come on, man.
I'm taking them +7.5. Not saying they're gonna lose.
I mean, they're on a 5-game losing streak. The Patriots.
This is probably one of the. I mean, there's a few tough matchups to pick here this week. This is one of them. I feel like Falcons 4-3 at Bucks 4-3. Atlanta is a field goal favorite. Over under is 46.5. I mean, Falcons got destroyed by the real birds of the NFL. Them Hawks.
You like to say things that just get me going, huh?
I'm just saying, there's a few teams in the NFL. They're number one.
And the number one is Ravens. We all know that. Everyone knows that. Stop playing. I'm taking Falcons money line. Bucks got too many injuries. We don't know if. I just don't know. Godwin's out. Mike Evans, we don't know if he's going to be playing this week, so he's going to be without his two top receivers.
Godwin, man, I know you're down 10, but
live to fight another day, man. Live to fight another day.
I mean, it was out of reach. You could just watch the game. I know 10 points if you're, playing a video game or whatever is attainable, but dude, that game was out of reach regardless of what happened that drive. I mean,
I was actually mad during that game.
I get you got that competitive fire and stuff in you, so I'm not fully blaming the coach, but it just felt like there's no need for Godwin to be in that game. Any of the starters. I'm glad Baker was in it
because you got your
12.5 on the last play of the game. He rushes for 8 yards or whatever. Yeah,
that's hilarious, man. He rushed for the first play and the last play, so that's crazy. Yeah,
but I don't know.
What you thinking?
I feel bad for that. What did I put on this one? I don't know. Bucks, like, with how bad Falcons looked,
Yeah, that's true.
but like, I don't know who's gonna step in yet for Godwin and Evans and all that, but I took the under in this one.
Okay.
Under 46.5. Like, I just feel like Falcons.
I was
kinda
thinking that too for a minute.
Bucks might. I didn't know who to pick in this one. You took
just
money
took-
line Atlanta.
Yeah, I took Falcons money on just because Kirk, he has those weapons. I think they get it. They got
I
blown
don't
up on the
hate
Seahawks.
that. And honestly, I think I
No.
did lean that way, but I was like, I don't know, division opponent.
I
on the
get
road.
that. That's why I just didn't like.
I don't think a
like the
ton
spread.
of points are put up in this one, with the Bucks being limited. If it wasn't for the Godwin Evans injuries, I think
Bucks won this
Bucks
game.
are probably favored in this one, and they win.
I agree with that take. I mean, Baker did throw for 370 yards against us, man. He put up yards against us, but he don't have his top two weapons anymore. So I want to see how Baker does it without those guys, because we'll see, man. We'll see.
All right.
I don't know.
Packers 5-2 at Jags 2-5. Green Bay's a 3.5 point favorite. Over unders 49.5.
I took the over in this one. Took the over, man. I just feel like
49.5 is heavy.
I know. But, I mean, Packers been putting up point. Jags, I know they paid the Patriots. I get that. In Germany. Sorry for the Germany fans. You had to witness those two teams play. But, hey, it is what it is. NFL did you kind of dirty, I feel like. But, I don't know. I know the Packers, they got that nail biter against the Texans. I get it, 24-22. Jags put up 32-16 against the Patriots. They look good, but it's the Patriots. Come on, man. I don't know.
50 points, though, bro.
I know, but I think Packers going to put up some points in this game.
I don't think you thought that one through very well. I'm taking Packers money line.
That's a cop-out. That's a safe bet.
I'll take them 3.5. Nah, Packers money line.
That's fine.
I think this is like one of those like
nah, I think there's gonna be some
but
points.
Packers get it done in the end.
I'm putting points up on this one. It's going up. You just wait.
I guess we'll
just
find
wait.
out.
We'll find out. We're gonna see when it happens.
Colts 4-3 at Texans 5-2. Houston is 5.5 point favorites. Over unders 49.5.
I mean, Colts coming off that win against the Dolphins last week, 116-10. Texans took that tough L.
Great game. I don't know if y'all tuned in.
Stop, man. Texans comes with that tough loss against the Packers. Yeah. I kind of went safe here. I think Texans, they are the better team. They have the better players. I just did Texas money line. Keep it simple, keep it sweet. Is that what you did?
Division opponent, yeah. I feel like this is won by a field goal at the end. I don't know why I have that vision. Maybe it's just all those AFC South games seem like they go this way. I don't know. 5.5 is a lot. And so, I like Texans money line on that one. We both agree on that one. Saints 2-5 at Chargers 3-3. Chargers are 7.5 point favorites. Over under is 40.5.
I took
whooped by the Broncos. Chargers.
Yeah. Got whooped by the Broncos. 32-10, man.
Dude, Chargers should have won that game. Poor coaching with Harbaugh. I was literally calling out like what they should have done, and they were doing the opposite, and they ended up, I'm
just
should have let them score at the end of the game with a minute and change left. You gotta let them score. They tackled them at like the 3-yard line after giving up a first down. They kneeled it out, kicked the game-winning field goal. I'm like, bro, carry them into the end zone. Whatever you gotta do. I know they might try and slide down at the one.
Yeah, just carry him at that point. Yeah, I agree.
Just push him into the end zone, and at least you give yourself a chance. I mean, you could have gone for it on is like 4th and 4. I want to say could have gone for it. They decided to kick the field goal. They did.
The crazy thing about that game, though, with the Chargers, is that freaking Herbert.
Maybe I was just rooting for that because I wanted a Dobbins touchdown.
Yeah,
I know. That's the only reason I was watching that game. I have no other reason to watch that game.
That was when you got the Bucks Ravens on. You're not going to be tuning into that Chargers Cardinals game. But like the crazy thing about that game is that Herbert threw for like 350 yards, but no touchdowns. Like you throw for that much,
dude. They stalled out. They stalled out every time they got close. They stalled out. They kicked like 4 or 5 field goals that game.
Crazy to me.
It was ticking me off, man. Like I
thought J.K. Dobbins would get it.
I need a Dobbins touchdown.
Yeah, man, he disappointed all of us. But
I
took. What was the spread on that one? 7.5.
Yeah, 7.5.
Yeah, I'm taking Chargers. Get that. They're gonna get that.
7.5.
Yeah, I took Chargers.
I took Chargers and money line in that one.
Chargers money line, okay.
Cop out.
I like it.
Again, but
it's all good.
I gotta come back and make it.
You're trying to do this overall. So what are you talking? You were 12-15 last week, man. Chill. You acting like you freaking you're down by 1 in every single category. When I was up, when I was whooping you, then you put away those matches. I know. Jeez.
All right, here's my game of the week. All eyes will be on this one.
No.
Bills 5-2 at Seahawks 4-3. Buffalo's 3.5-point favorites on the road. Over under is 46.5. I mean, Bills look good against the Titans. That's cute.
I know they won 34-10. You guys whooped on the Falcons 34-14. You guys put a 20
we were looking like Super Bowl favorites in that game.
It's Falcons.
I'm telling you, we put a full game together. We could beat anyone.
Yeah, man. I don't want to disrespect your team. I'm sorry, but it ain't one against the Bills. I'm sorry. You got too many injuries still. I hate to do this to you. I want to support. I'm still supporting you. I hope if I lose it, it's all good. I just took straight up Bills. Bills. You said -3.5. Is that what it was?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm taking them with that spread. They're gonna do it.
Yikes!
I'm sorry. I'm
going the opposite. I'm going Seahawks plus 3.5.
All right, let's do it.
Like, is there a chance we lose to the Bills? Sure, but I don't see us getting blown out at home. Like, if we play, like I said, I've been saying it for weeks on this podcast. We play to the level of our opponent.
It's true.
You're gonna find that out when you keep betting against them when we play against teams.
Come on, man. Last pick y'all didn't see it.
Yeah, last week you gave us the money line. Yeah, viewers at home didn't get to see it, but yeah, gave us a chance there.
I rock with you guys. The Bills are Bills, man.
Bills are Bills. That's why I don't think that they're gonna travel across the country and come whoop up on us.
Hey, we'll see. Hey, I hope you all do it. I won't be mad if I lose this. Right. I'm just saying. It is what it is. I know you feel salty, man. I ain't trying to.
Oh, no, I'm the AFC West, man. AFC West champs this year. I'm taking a future.
Yeah, you ain't taking that.
Panthers 1-6 at Broncos 4-3. Denver's 9.5 favorites. Over under is 41.5.
This is my pick,
garbage, man.
Yeah, but you know,
I don't know if this is true. We just got a text
in the
group chat.
It is true.
Is it? Did you see that too?
Yeah, I heard he started. I was looking up.
Bryce back in,
and that's why I'm taking Panthers money line, baby.
Breaking news.
Oh, let's go, Bryce.
Gotta do it.
Bryce.
Breaking news.
I'm taking Panthers money line on this one. I called the one when they got their first win of the season. I know they're 1-6. Bryson's coming back to slam that thing against the Broncos. Broncos feeling good after winning 33-10 against the Saints. Nah, let's do it. What's wrong with it? Let's go. Let's go, Panther Nation.
I mean, that's not a great record, but Broncos 4-3. I'm taking Broncos money line in this. 9.5 is wild for this game. I don't know. Maybe with that news, it drops a little bit.
Yeah, I got Panthers this one. Let's go, Panthers. Yeah. Come on, Panther Nation, we'll stand up. Let's go. Let's ride into that stadium and whoop them. Let's go.
All right. Chiefs 6-0. Last undefeated team left.
The worst 6-0 team in the history of the NFL. Trash. Not about it.
They don't look great.
It's pissing me off.
KC's minus 10.5. Over under is 41.5. Chiefs coming off the Super Bowl rematch with the Niners. Got the dub.
Terrible.
I don't know, man.
Performance.
Like, I mean,
Mahomes does not look good.
I did bet KC money line last week.
Yep, you got to hit that. I got the 49ers money line. Did not hit that. I thought 49ers would come out. Didn't happen. We'll get more into the 49ers
Raiders,
when their game comes up.
Win, it'd be like, I so badly want to pick against the Chiefs here, but I mean, they just landed
smart bet.
DeAndre Hopkins in the trade with the Titans.
Yeah, don't like that.
Apparently, I have my sources confirming that they were going after Cooper Kupp, but they just didn't want to give up that high of a draft pick for him.
Really? Wow.
And they couldn't find like a third team.
That's crazy. I get why. We'll get more into that, but I mean, man, I just want the Saints, not the Chiefs, to lose so bad because Patrick Mahomes.
The Raiders. I know. Chiefs' last loss is against the Raiders.
Yeah, Christmas Day. They beat them, man. So, I mean, you know how Crosby's going to be coming with that heat. Patrick Mahomes is not playing that well. I think Antonio Pierce can put together a game plan to beat these men.
They only put up 20 points in the win last year. I don't see it happening for him this year.
Two picks.
I got KC. What did I put in this? KC money line.
Yeah, I know you were going to pick that. Yeah. No, I'm going Raiders money line. Let's go. I ain't playing no more.
You type it over there.
No, I'm adding yours in. I got my pick. It's Drew, Raiders money line. That's what I'm sticking with, and that's what I know. Because they're going to win. My sources already say. I'm sick and tired of these Chiefs. I'm sick and tired of all this. Everyone's so talking about, Patrick Mahomes ran over this guy.
If they were going to lose, it was going to be like last week against the Niners.
Nah, man. I
just don't see it.
They ain't going undefeated this season. They ain't going undefeated this season. I'm done.
No, they're not. Chill on that.
I'm like, dude, no. He had his worst game of the year. It's whatever. I don't care. We're done with this game. Let's go to the next one. You're getting me all hot and bothered. I'm done. Don't like the Chiefs. Don't like anything about them.
Someone don't like the Chiefs. Okay.
A lot of people.
Bears 4-2 at Commanders 5-2. Chicago's 2.5 point favorites. Over under is 43.5. Bears get the bye week to prepare.
Yep. Jaden Daniels questionable.
This affects my pick so much.
I know. I'm confident in my pick. I am confident. We got to think about this. I know the Commanders blew out the Panthers. That's what you're supposed to do. 40-70. Mariota came in when Jaden Daniels went down the first. Threw for 205 yards, 2 touchdowns. I mean, he balled out. Now they have time to game plan for him, but you don't know what Jaden Daniels is going to be.
Yeah, but what do you look like against the defense? Like,
I know. Bears defense is pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
My bet, but I couldn't pick which team on this one, so I honestly just did the over. I think the over.
The over 43.5.
See,
I like that pick too. And I wanted to offer a friendly wager, if Daniel starts, this is my pick, but if he doesn't, this my pick was gonna be the over. So I'll stick with it. Commanders plus 2.5.
Okay, that's not a bad pick either.
Bears have a better defense. Wow.
You feel very torn on this pick, I feel like. You just
I am.
You torn, man.
There's a lot of variables. All right, moves us to Sunday night football. Cowboys 3-3 at 49ers 3-4. San Francisco is 4.5 point favorites. Over under is 45.5. Cowboys get the bye. You think they
coming off a bye week? Do you think they finally got it together? Is Michael Parsons playing? It's a lot of variables in this. I don't know, man. Cowboys.
Niners injuries. Ayuk's out. Kittle's questionable. Debo, I'm sure he'll be fine by kickoff.
This is kind of like a game that's kind of a mess one for both teams. 49ers are at home. you're going to lose 2 straight at home. I don't see it. But the Cowboys are 3-0 on the road. So, I mean.
I'm taking Cowboys plus 4.5 on this one.
Really?
I think Cowboys get it done. But I'll play it safe.
You know what?
On these picks to catch up to you. I've been playing it safe.
You know what's crazy? Cowboys come out the bye week. 49ers lost. An ugly loss to the Chiefs. Brock Purdy did not look good. 3 picks. Threw for 17 for 31 for 212 yards, man. I think he's going to come back and bounce back in this game. And I think 49ers, so that's why I took 49ers money line. Don't trust the Cowboys. 49ers got to win this game. I know you want them to lose in the division, but I'm taking 49ers money line.
I think that's maybe it's more hopeful than actual analysis on that game, but
yeah,
I need Cowboys to beat the Niners here, and I need Seahawks to get it done against the Bills at home.
I feel that. I'm just saying.
Monday Night Football. Giants 2-5 at Steelers 5-2. Pittsburgh's 6.5 point favorites. Over under is 36.5. Giants getting whooped by the Eagles last week. Steelers. I mean, that was surprising. I think I had Jets. I think that was one of the 3 I lost. I think I had Jets winning that game.
I mean, we both took it out on that one.
I still, for whatever reason, maybe it's that Seahawks lost to the Giants. I still have it in my mind the Giants have something. I don't know.
Same here. Yep, I'm feeling this too. I got a vibe with you. I'm on the same wavelength.
Do I have confidence that they're going to overcome 6.5 point spread? No. Do I have confidence in the Steelers covering the 6.5 point spread? No. But I do believe with what the Steelers put up last week, plus what the Giants can put up, we're talking about an over here. And that's a low, was it 36.5? That's low. You're taking the over on a 50.5. You got to be taking over here.
Nah, I'm taking Giants plus, man. I'm taking the Giants plus 7, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking them plus 7 in this game. I mean, Steelers... And see, this is the problem. I get too emotional on these picks. I can't stand the Steelers. I can't stand the Chiefs.
I'm a Russ fan too. I just don't know what to expect.
The man balled out. The man balled out in his debut. He was 16 for 29 for 265 yards and 2 DDs. But you got to think, some of those throws, Pickens, that man is a stud, man. Pickens, some of those catches, 111 yards receiving a touchdown. And then Najee Harris did the thing. He ran like a top running back. So he had 102 yards rushing and TD. I mean, those weapons, man, I get it. But you were talking to me. The only reason why I kind of put this in here because you know Russ. You know Russ better than a lot of people. You watched that man his whole career in Seattle. And you were kind of saying, maybe, hey, it was a good first one, but we don't know what he's going to do the next game. And like you said, something about the Giants, they got whooped by the Eagles. We knew that was going to happen because Saquon was better back. Saquon was not going to lose that game.
I didn't know that. I didn't know they were going to get whooped. I knew Saquon was going to score. That's all I knew on that one.
I don't know. I'm taking the Giants in this one. To cover the spread, man. I don't know. I have some faith. I have faith in them.
I literally don't hate that. I was torn on this one, and that was such a low over-under. I could see Giants getting their offense together. Steelers put up the points they put up last week. That's an easy cover.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see.
See next week. You got some anytime touchdown picks for us?
Oh man, I was torn on these ones, man, because I want
to. I feel like they're not weird, but they're just I don't know. I didn't know we were that close to the touchdown picks, or else I would have maybe spent more time on these.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of gonna. I mean, with me, I've been picking Derrick Henry every week, and he hasn't disappointed. I kind of want to give people a little something to more think about.
See, that's what I was kind of trying to get away
I'm just
from. I feel like I've been kind of sticking.
I've been doing and so I kind of want to switch it up a little bit,
Don't get me wrong. I got 2 running backs in my
picks. I feel that. I just feel like I gotta mix it up. So my first one is Breece Hall, Jets against the Patriots. I like Breece Hall in this one. I think he's gonna get a touchdown.
He hasn't scored in a few games, has he?
I thought he scored against. Maybe not.
But he had a lot of touches.
Yeah. I can't remember. I gotta fact check this, but I'm taking Breece Hall against the Patriots. So 1-6, Patriots are, and I just think Breece Hall's gonna get
I hate that pick.
Hey, it is what it is. It's my pick, so you gotta just respect it. So this is what I'm doing. My second one is Dolphins, Cardinals. I don't know. I feel like Kyle Murray's gonna run in, so I went Kyle Murray. I like that one. I feel like Dolphins defense is not that good. They're 2-4. I'm taking Kyle Murray. He's getting that one.
I'm starting to not hate my picks so much. So you're making me feel better about
Cause I'm going so crazy with my Breece Hall, Kyle Murray. I can't wait for these to hit. I can't wait to go 4-4, man. I can't wait. I don't know. I just said I can't wait for these ones to hit because you just talking your talk. So it is what it is, man. And then my third option, man, I'm going Isaiah Likely, Ravens. He's due for one. Mark Andrews been doing his thing. I know Isaiah. I think he gets one, man. And I'm going with my boy Isaiah Likely. He's hurting for one. So I know it's time for him. I should have bet on the freaking Mark Andrews when he first got his, because I was like, I just feel he's gonna get it. And I got this feel with Isaiah Likely, and I feel like he's gonna get one this game. So I'm sticking with my Raven, Isaiah Likely. And then my last pick, Torque. We're only doing 4. If I want to be bougie, I'll just go Derrick Henry. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to go Justin Jefferson.
I did think about that one, too.
I'm thinking him against the Rams. So that's it, man. So that's my Breece Hall, Kyle Murray, Isaiah Likely, and Justin Jefferson are my 4 of the week.
All right.
So that's what I'm doing. What you got?
The first one's Josh Jacobs. I feel like it's going to be a scrappy game against the Jags.
Okay.
And I just feel like it's going to get in on the second pick's Mark Andrews. I was torn. I'll have you know I was torn between him and Isaiah Likely.
Oh,
but
for real?
I feel like with Lamar, like he
Cooking
finds
like
those little creases in the red zone, like right at the 1 yard line or right in the end zone. He just knows. And,
the man had 2 TDs last game.
You always knew he was gonna like find the end zone this year.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's 3 touchdowns in the last 2 games. I mean, they got some sort of chemistry down there, so I like him.
He broke the record. Shout out Mark Andrews. Broke the record for the Ravens. Let's go.
And David Montgomery. I bet him last week. Jahmyr Gibbs, he had 2 vulture. I mean, he's not a vulture. He's a great second back. But they're going to get David Montgomery a touchdown this game. They got to. You can't do him like that. You can't have your backup scoring 2 touchdowns. And you, like, come on. So they're going to do him right this week. David Montgomery. And then my 4th pick.
I'm curious to see what comes out of your mouth. What do you got? You want to do a drum roll or what?
No, I haven't heard any confirmation from my sources, but
you don't got no sources. I'm the one that has sources. So
Chiefs are gonna be in Vegas. It seems like a place you would want to be if you were Taylor Swift. And I feel like, and Jack, shout out Jack. Know you're listening on Spotify. Can't watch YouTube on his mail route. Shout out Jack. He gave me this pick, and I bet it multiple times on this podcast, but it's gonna happen this week.
Quit dragging it out.
Travis Kelce, anytime touchdown, lock it in. There's a lot of you change mine.
You act like my picks were so crazy when Breece Hall had so many touches in his game against. Like, you act like my picks. You pick that. That's it. Hey, that's what you want to go with. No,
I told you your picks were so bad you made me feel
mine are not that not that bad. Mine are not that bad at all. Actually, honestly, yours are just
the great thing about this is we get to find out, and we get to run a pod next week, and we get to talk about it.
And I can't wait when all mine hit. It's gonna be beautiful. Can't wait. And
and next week, let's run mid-season picks. We'll have our mid-season picks for. I'm not sure how we're gonna do it yet. If we're gonna talk about like now MVP, Rookie of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, or if we talk about like, what we think is gonna happen in the future. But
I like
we'll
that.
figure it
I
out.
like that. We'll figure it out. We'll let you all know.
All right.
Drop in the comments. See what you guys want to hear, man.
Yeah, let us know
Kinda
in
decide.
the comments. All
Do
right.
some.
As always, thanks for listening.
Always a pleasure.
You should tell them we're gonna post like a long shot parlay, like inspired by that dude that hit a
Yeah, seriously.
100-gram parlay. We're gonna post a long shot parlay on Instagram. Follow us at DXD Sports. Like I said, golf content coming soon, ski content. Callaway
snowboarding.
could be our first sponsor, but
or dope snow. Either one. Be dope.
all right, we'll see. All right, we'll catch y'all next week.
Peace.
Peace.